lost from your parents and get separated, what to do and what not to do, and after I will show you what's in my backpack and what the things are used for.
What kind of backpack is it?
Osprey jib backpack.
Okay, it's an Osprey jib. It's adjustable frame. It adjusts from small child to large teenagers. Should be good for many years. Trekking poles. Those are used for crossing streams, hiking, climbing. We also use them for putting up a tarp. We've got the Integral Design silk tarp, 5x8, only weighs 7 ounces. Her bag is a North Face Kids bag. I believe it's called Tiger, if I'm not mistaken. It's rated 20 degrees. This is the water bladder she had in there. It's 1 liter. She's got this Thermarest short, Trail Pro, cooking cup, snacks, drinks, oatmeal, in case she gets separated. That there's a drinking purifying straw, purifying tablets, in case she needs to refill her bladder. She can put a purifying tablet in that water bottle. 1 pill per liter, wait a half an hour and it's good. She's got her pocket knife, her flashlight, some extra lights, a pair of socks in case her feet get wet. Can also be used as gloves on a cold night. Show them the compass.
The compass is used for which direction you want to go. And I have matches and pieces of sandpaper to strike it on, and a reflecting mirror. You do it to the sun for a helicopter looking for you. And here's a whistle in case you get lost, you blow it.
If you get separated from your parents or your group, what's the first thing you do?
Stay where you are.
Why?
Because if you go ahead, then you get more lost.
What's something you never do?
You never scream. You never walk over there. You never walk more.
You never take off running.
No.
Why?
Because you get even more lost.
Or you could
fall.
You could fall.
On a rock.
Run into a rattlesnake. You'll just make it harder to be found.
You could run into other kind of animal.
So what's the first thing you do the second you figure out you're lost or separated?
Second thing you do is blow your whistle and then wait and see if you hear anything. Keep on doing that, and if you do it for a long time, then you stay where you are, and if it starts to get later, you get one of those light
stick,
and you break it, you shake it, and you put it on top of a branch so they could see where you are.
Some guidelines and tent stakes in case she needs to set up a tarp. Like she told you, she has the light sticks, a heat-saving emergency blanket, a bright-colored poncho. Can be torn into ribbons and tied to trees around the area she's at so they can be spotted at a distance, or used in case it starts misting or something. Disposable hand warmer, gives you 6 hours of heat. Titanium ultralight wet fire stove, carries 3 or 4 of the wet fires. 1 wet fire will boil a cup of water, I believe, in 4 minutes. Some wet wipes, band-aids. Inside the emergency kit, it comes with the lip ointment, sunscreen, burn cream, band-aids, insect repellents, and of course up here, poison ivy and oak cleaner in case she brushes into it. This is her emergency shelter she set up. She's got the ultralight stove set up with a fire cube Put the ultralight stove in between some rocks. The rocks are both to try to keep out the wind and keep the cup from falling off. You can use some ordinary aluminum foil, plain old aluminum foil, as the lid. One of the many waterfalls you come to in San Gabriel. As far as I know, this one doesn't have a name, and it's just seasonal.
What are some of the books and magazines to help you get started for hiking or backpacking?
Of course, you got Backpacker Magazine, and she really liked this one. She learned a lot from this one. The Kids Campfire book, written by Jane Drake and Ann Love. Got that at the local library. Kids Camp. Got the Trails of the Angelus. The hike we took to Sheep Mountain, it's in here. It's called Bridge to Nowhere. We only went 3/4 of the way though. Trails of the San Bernardino Mountains. These both comes with maps. They are a great buy. There's 101 hikes in each. These are maps you can get at your local ranger station. Maps you can buy. You'll need a California fishing license if you're going to do any fishing. It's $41.50 this year, additional for salt water, but a lot better than a $1,100 fine. Your annual parking pass. Anywhere you pull off the road in California, in the wilderness, you need this. It's posted by a sign of a palm tree, a pine tree. Looks something like this. Anywhere you see this, you're going to need this. If you don't, it's $85. You can buy one for $8.50 a day. I believe it's $8 or $8.50 a day. Or last year I paid $30 for the entire year. I think it's $32 this year. For $5 extra, you can get your additional one. Tell them you need it for a second car. Therefore, you can split the cost with a brother, sister, uncle, friend, whatever it is. Okay, it's Hugh McManners. You can go to his website and you can check out all of his books. www.hughmcmanners.com. I believe I'll put a link to it. It's got first aid, getting lost, finding your way out, testing edible foods, snow, desert, making shelters. Everything's in this book. He touches on everything. Tents, preparing your food, building fires, setting your tent up, choosing a campsite, location of water, planning a route, forecasting weather, direction by stars, using a compass or your watch as a compass, different types of knots, using ropes, okay, he's got something in here about making a survival kit. That's really cool. All kids like that. Camp necessities, choosing your equipment, fitting packs, sleeping bags. Like I say, he touches on almost everything. It's a very good book.
I hope you like my first video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Back there is Wrightwood, and of course that's Baldy. We're on Iron Mountain. Too many parents have the same excuses. Not enough time, not enough money. But the more you make, the more you'll spend. Your kids are only kids for a very few short years. They go by so fast. Like that sunset, they'll soon be gone. So get out here, enjoy it all, and see it all through your kids' eyes. Have fun and happy hiking.